Hey there. I want to talk about what happens when you outgrow an identity that once fit you perfectly. If what used to feel right now feels tight, this conversation is for you. I'm glad you're here. Come on in for that conversation with Madeline. I'm Madeline, and I coach professional women who want more agency over how they live, lead, or work. Women who want growth, advancement, or transformation without overwhelm or losing themselves in the process. Now, I do have to warn you, if you're like most women that I have these conversations with, you may experience some aha moments and ouch moments. Aha moments are when I say something that really resonates with you and you're thinking, aha, that's good. I'm going to use that. Ouch moments, on the other hand, make you think or even say, ouch, she's talking directly to me. How is she all in my business like this? The good news is that both moments are good for you because both can move you to strategic action. And taking action sets the intention and energy in motion for growth and transformation. Madeline, what does that really mean? Well, let's look at it like this. When you decide to bake a cake, you gather the ingredients, you measure carefully, mix with intention, you prepare the pan, pour the batter, but then you don't just place the pan into the oven. No, you turn on the oven and wait for it to reach the right temperature because your intention is to do this right. When the temperature's right, you place the pan inside. You set the timer and you let the heat go to work. You check it. At first, what's inside looks unchanged. Just batter, just heat, no visible progress yet. But you're not concerned. You know these things take time. You're staying with the process, checking the timer, adjusting the heat or the pan when needed. Yes, you maintain the conditions long enough for molecules to shift and structure to take on a new form. And what was once loose batter and not really consumable is now cake. It's firm, complete, ready to eat. Mm, I can almost smell it. The point is, this did not happen by accident. Batter became cake because your intentional efforts set their energy in motion for transformation. So I'm not sure if this is for you, but if you're open to having some aha or some ouch moments and to gaining some tools you can use to set your intention and energy in motion, stay with me. So today, let's talk about, let's have that conversation about the fact that when growth changes, what you can tolerate, what used to feel right, now feels tight. Sometimes success stops fitting. Sometimes the roles you have in your professional or personal life start feeling like they are squeezing you. And not because you're ungrateful for your success or the roles you're in. It's because you've grown, not in the physical sense. You've outgrown an identity that once fit you perfectly. And in the process, you're gaining more agency over your life, your leadership, or your work. You now recognize when you're tolerating something you've outgrown and you change it because growth changes what you can tolerate, what you desire, what you're willing to keep carrying. And when that shift happens, when that growth happens, the life or the work that once felt right can start to feel tight. I know women who achieve what they once prayed for and still feel restless in spite of the achievement. And it's not chaotic restlessness, not dissatisfaction, but more of a quiet knowing that this doesn't fit me the way it used to. And that knowing isn't a form of sabotage of your achievement or your success. It's evidence that your internal values have shifted. And what the world perceives as good for you no longer feels good to you. Honestly, I've lived that too. Realizing I was being loyal to an old dream, not my current truth. Squeezing myself into an old success model that was too small for the big vision I have now for my life, leadership, and work. And the truth is, when success stops fitting, the answer isn't reinvention. It is refinement. You don't have to do a dramatic overhaul or walk away from everything you've achieved. But you do have to stop pretending the fit is still perfect. Refinement is honest, it's precise, and it's powerful. Refinement gives you more agency so that your outer life matches your present truth. And so, on that note, I want to leave you with 3 questions to consider, reflect on. And these are questions that can really support you in not only gaining clarity, but also in deciding on taking the next right steps for you to move forward differently. Question number 1, ask yourself and be honest. What part of my life used to fit, but does it now? Be curious with yourself, not judgmental. Remember, the goal here is to get grounded in clarity. Number 2, what am I tolerating that I've already outgrown? I'm wondering, what are you acknowledging right now? Question number 3, where is refinement asking for honesty? My friend, that's it for today. If this resonated with you, this is where you need to be. And I will be here again tomorrow. We can unpack this together because your life, your role, your success They shouldn't feel tight. They need to grow with you. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Take a peek at my links in the description. And while you're doing that, let me share. Today is day 6 of my commitment to do 100 posts in 100 days. That means I will be here to you every day without fail. I hope that you will be here with me and bring a friend along. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow for that conversation with Madeline.